welcome. We have a guest here from KU Media, Kenya, Nairobi, and we're going to talk to him a bit about what he's doing and much more.
Yep.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
So you're working in KU Media,
Yeah.
and can you tell us a bit more of what you do? And
Okay, I'm Fred.
you're Fred,
Yeah, I
yes.
come from Kenya, Nairobi, and currently I'm working at KU Media as a head of training and productions. So KU Media is a place for creative minds where we give opportunity to youths from different parts of the slum to come and study film and photography for free. So we have a program that runs for 6 months for youths that are just coming from high school so that they can get an opportunity to study media. And we choose or we get these youths who are interested, and then we give them that opportunity. So we've got 2 programs at KU Media. One is a center-based training where youths come every week, 4 days in every week. And we've got a school-based program that our trainees go to schools, different schools, like Our Lady of Fatima, and work with journalism clubs. And where there are no journalism clubs, we create journalism clubs. And then now we work to do film and photography for change.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
change. Amazing story. Is it a lot about religion in K Youth Media? I mean, is it?
Okay, KU Media, it's different. It's totally different from different organizations doing similar things, because we believe in film and we believe in the power of film and photography. So we are using that tool to change and to transform people's life in the slums. And we are trying to create a new image, because most of the people in the world, across Africa, across different continents, when they hear about the slums, they think of the bad things, which is not the real picture of the slums. The slums carries the most creative people, and the slum has the best players that playing top football, and in the slums brings people that are very thinking, they think ahead. So the slums, the picture that have been portrayed about the slums of Nairobi is totally different. That's what we want to change as KU Media, because the percentage of the best thing coming from the slums is like 90% of the best thing, and 10% of the bad. So, but the picture portrayed was like 90% of the bad and 10% of the good. We've got top players like Mariga, who's playing international football, and also his brother is in Celtic. They grew up in the slums, you know, and they're playing top football, world football. And the image, the good thing about KU Media is that we don't accept the challenges we face, but what we do is to overcome the challenges that we have through film and photography.
Why do you think the world has such a bad picture of Islam?
You know, KU Media, we are a local community media. And most of the international media, when they come to document things in the slums, they come to document the worst stuff about the slums, leaving the good stuff about the slums. You can remember during the post-election violence. Yeah, but whenever people from the slums do very nice things, they don't care about that, because in different parts of the world there are people doing similar things, and that's media. Because when you're doing media, you want to do something different. So maybe the bad things that happens in the slums is something different for these people, but we want to cut off that picture. We want to do stuff that really shows what people from the slums do. And ghetto is we do a lot of good things. than the bad thing. And I grew up in the slums, and I'm not anymore in the slums. I'm doing other greater things, and we just want to shut that off. Yeah.
When did you start with K Youth Media? How did you?
K Youth Media started. We've not even celebrated our first anniversary. It's soon, and I met Magnus and Frederick when they come for the first exchange in Kenya, and I was previously at Shootback, Maisa Shootback, and then I traveled to Tromsø in Norway. I went for Nordic Youth Film Festival, and I stayed for like 3 months, and because I sent my film Breadwinner, and it was nominated among the international competition, and at NUF I made the NUF trailer 2011, and also made a film. You'll find me in the notes. It's one of the best workshop films, and from there is when maybe we met and talked more with Magnus and Frederick for Media Gymnasiet when I came here, and there was a great need to prepare students who are coming for this exchange, and now that's what we do as K Youth Media. Yep.
Wow, it seems like you've done a lot.
Yeah, plenty much of work. Yeah.
And so when did your interest start in media from the beginning?
Okay, my interest in film started when I was 8 years.
Yeah.
8 years.
8 years.
And then when I was 12, I first won the international photography competition on what kids can do. And then when I was 15, I sold my first picture at 60,000 Kenya shillings. And
Wow.
yeah, it's what motivates me is that I have an objective that I want to achieve, and that objective is to use the power of film and photography to change the community where I come from and to change me. Yeah, first I love me, and then my community comes second.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do pretty much of work, and what I do is I want to create opportunity for those who cannot get that opportunity, because I struggle to achieve what I'm doing at the moment, and I'm really proud about me, and I want to use my skills to try and change the rest, and that's why I'm coming up with a SEMA Youth Film Festival that will be on April 10th to 21st, in where we are going to have a film festival for the youths. Young directors will come and make films in 8 days and then have them screened. And then the final day, we're going to have film entries in where the best film are going to walk away with around 50 to 100,000 Kenya shillings, which is about 10,000 crowns, Norwegian crowns. And
amazing.
yeah, so that they get encouraged and then do what they like doing. Because when you like what you do, you'll create time for what you do, and you're going to do it all your passion, and you'll be passionate about what you do. Yeah.
Your family and friends must be very proud of you, what you've achieved, and you want to give that further to people and youngsters who want to achieve the same thing. Yeah, and give them, different perspectives on things. Wow. So are there students you've helped to achieve their goal? Can you give an example?
Lots of people.
Yeah.
I started training when I was 15, so I've trained like lots. It's hard to get the number, but it's a lot of people who have trained in film and photography, and most of them are really good, and at the moment most of them are working.
Yeah.
And 2 of them are now doing their attachments on Ministry of Information back in Kenya, and one of them is in the university. And I think film and photography doesn't matter what you study, but it's what you do and how you tell it out to the people. So it's totally different, because in film you do. Yeah. You have to do it, and you have to show it to the people. I don't make films to watch at home. I make films for people to watch. So it depends with how you're going to tell your story to the people. So that's what sells, and that's what the main concept. So the people whom I've trained, they're really doing great. And the students that are here for the exchange program, I prepared them for this exchange program.
Wow.
And it's really a lot. It's a lot of people I've been working with. So
yeah. Yeah, you can see they're filming right now and they're in the control room and everything.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Fred,
Yeah.
for being here.
Thank
And
you.
please enjoy your visit and stay here.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching, and it's goodbye.